Row 7, Loris Baz, Tony Elias and Eugene Lafferty. Row 8, Mike DeMeglio, Ant West and Damien Cudlin. And row 9, all on his own, the naughty boy, Hector Barbara.
Hector Barbara, if you are just joining us, penalised for an incident this
Closer. Will we have a new 2015?
He's at the victory!
But not enough, it's these two, no love lost anymore, it's a straight war. Between these two, I did not expect to see them all. Marquez lost the rear, now it's a straight shootout down towards turn 1. These two are absolutely at it on
Honda does not blast by four.
Yes, it does. Just now on the brakes. Marquez, did he make the apex? Valentino, there was a yard. Valentino took it. We're going to see that all the way through. And of course, what's going to happen while these two are playing like this? The front two are going to clear off.
Are you accusing Marquez of playing with Valentino Rossi so Jorge Lorenzo can escape?
It was the wrong words. I take it back. There's no playing going on here. They're both as serious as they can be. Here comes Marquez up the inside. And that blocks off Valentino again. This is an absolute war. We saw them come together at Argentina when front wheel touched back wheel. That really cost Marquez. It slung him up the right.
Marquez thought about riding around the outside of Rossi at turn 12, brave in the extreme. That would have been. He rides around the outside of him at turn 13 instead. He absolutely bucks. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. It's Valentino Rossi in 26th place. Although we saw Rossi getting instructions from the officials that Cal Crutchlow will be starting next to him.
2.489 miles. The talking has stopped. The championship will now be decided out on the track.
And it's a dream start by Jorge Lorenzo from pole position. Look at Valentino Rossi streaming up the inside down into the first corner. It's going to be 99 Lorenzo though that leads the way from Danny Pedrosa, who's come through from the second row of the grid. There's Rossi trying to find his way back through the field. He's already up the inside of a few riders. Rossi now at the inside of Loris Baz at turn number 2. Lorenzo though leads the way. Rossi siding his way through the field.
Wow. Right-handers. There is a Valentino Rossi. Right behind, right in front of him is Yoni Hernandez.
Satanzo leads over the line at the end of the first lap. Valentino Rossi then down in 15th place. He's about to move up the inside of Nicky Hayden, the 2006 world champion. Hayden will run out a little bit wide. Rossi can't find a way through on that powerful Pramac Ducati. Rossi will finally make it stick up the inside of Hayden down into the mid-Durham corner. This is where the championship was decided between the two of those back in 2006.
Oh, it's pretty hectic there for Valentino Rossi trying to carve his way back through the field. There he is, 46. He lost the championship here 9 years ago. The front.
Rossi having real difficulty finding a way through on number 68, Yoni Hernandez. No way through there as they run down on the brakes. There is no Rossi, brilliantly late on the brakes. He's finally past the South America and now up into 14th place. Whoa. And he's up the inside of Bautista as well. Super aggressive from Rossi. He's on the charge.
Rossi on the charge up the inside of Alvaro Bautista.
Set the fastest lap at 1:31.416. Rossi in the slipstream of Stefan Bram's Aprilia. Rossi picks up one more place down into the brakes at the first corner. Valentino Rossi now up into 11th place. He's on the fringe of the top 10. Next in sight is Michele Pirro.
He is a man on a
down in 11th place, but he's over 5 seconds back of lead. This is where he picked off Hernandez on the last lap. He's up the inside of another Ducati on this lap. He dispenses with Michele Pirro at turn number 8. This is where Rossi went down in qualifying yesterday. Rossi then inside the top 10 for the first time.
Now two Hondas.
Iannoni's down.
Andre Iannoni has crashed out. And that means that's another place for Valentino Rossi. Iannoni has crashed out of the race. Danilo Petrucci. And as Rossi got past Bradley Smith, listen to the crowd. You know he has.
Yeah, Rossi's been brilliant on the brakes going down into that turn number 8. He picked
another epic MotoGP battle in front of 110,000 people here in Valencia. Listen to the crowd. Rossi through on Petrucci, who runs it wide. Smith goes through as well.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had to work too hard, did it, for that move on Danilo Petrucci. Petrucci had a good long look over his shoulder. Rossi then through into...
Right with him. This is where he likes it. He's up the inside. Listen to the crowd. Valentino Rossi has passed. They touch. Him and Paul Espargaro touch elbows, but Rossi has made his way through.
Well, he had to be aggressive coming from the back of the grid. That's exactly what he had.
Rossi crosses the line. Second in the world to anybody else, and that was the ride of a world champion. That also was a ride of a world championship. Brilliant performance by Valentino Rossi, but he has lost. Rider who's been behind on points has come through to win the world championship. Commiserations to Valentino Rossi. He really could have done no more.
Woi, mantap. Juara kedua untuk juara kedua ini. Oke, ini tinggal yang terakhir ini untuk juara ketiga. Oh, mari kita ketelik anu awe putih.